DeSantis. Good morning, gorgeous. It's a pink cup. Takes a real man to sport that color. I took a moment today to take a page out of the Trump troll playbook. If you ever notice, the Trump trolls and the Meta Instagram bots, that jury's still out. But we've got a thing happening where Meta has all these fake accounts made up that are, and it could be happening, they could be doing that all around the board. I can only tell you from my experience. But what's happening is, you see, the social media apps, they get more money when there's more action. How does that happen? Well, marketing, advertising. Remember, they make their money off of advertising deals, okay? So they have to show these corporations that they've got these advertising deals with, hey, here's how much engagement we have, okay? So you're worth this much money. So what Facebook has done, and it's really cheating the system, like big corporations, you guys really need to look at this because you're being screwed by social media companies, all right? There's not actually that much engagement on these websites. What's happening is they have created fake shill accounts that are going around and basically triggering people, okay? So they're using AI to figure out what makes people upset. That's why I created this brand, by the way. Clickbait. That's what it is. You have live action clickbait happening in the form of fake bot account profiles. On my end, I've experienced being stalked by them utterly. It's always a Trump type person. Well, it is a Trump person, but the reason I say type person is because I can't tell at this point if it is a Meta fake account or if it's a real person. You can pretty much tell based off of like their second response. So I've kind of narrowed it down to that. It is very crafty, okay? And the reason that they're doing it is to create more engagement. See, I mean, I was getting attacked on Instagram on everything. I could go to an ESPN page and talking about tennis, and there would be a Trump supporter or the Instagram bot account meant to create more engagement because of causing debate and arguments, right? Starting to add up. I could be on an ESPN page talking about tennis. I could be talking about Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi, and there would be a Trump supporter talking trash to me about politics. And it would be something because I got like progressive leaders on my page at that time because I was advocating for the Progressive Party. It was election time. And so they would stalk me. Like they would go to my page, figure out stuff to say, talk shit to me about, and then come back to me talking about Sampras and Agassi. And then they're bringing up, oh, so you like AOC, oh, you like Ilhan Omar, so you hate Jewish people. And I'm like, oh my God. First and foremost, just on that note, I didn't even mean to talk about that, but Ilhan Omar was not being anti-Semitic. She was in disagreement with something that the government of Israel was doing, okay? Now, the government of Israel is not synonymous with Semitism, okay? Israel is not like a Jewish-only country. I know that's like crazy to you, but they are a sovereign nation, which means they are able to be criticized. A sovereign nation if there's another government who's like, hey, we don't agree with you, that's not anti-Semitic, all right? The nation of Israel, the government, was acting in a way towards the Gaza Strip. That's what this was about. And Ilhan Omar was like, hey, I don't agree with that. That does not make her anti-Semitic. What's anti-Semitic is what these, I don't have to give you examples, but that is not one, all right? But these guys would come to my page and talk trash to me, and then that's actually what got me banned from Instagram, because I would talk trash back, because you know me. But it took me a while to figure out what was going on, like, and why. The why is important. So, big corporations, I need you to see this. You want to know where all the money's going? This is not real, what's happening, okay? The entire world is under this spell of these social media companies. And you want to talk about woke, getting back to Ron DeSantis. Man. Mr. DeSantis, 90% of Italians were slaves. Yes. So the fact that you are standing against critical race theory, which is the true framing of what happened, all right? Not the whitewashed, not the Jim Crow, the truth. Things like that stat I just gave you would be in critical race theory. 90% of Italians were slaves. That's a staggering number. That means that my ancestors, for sure, I'm Sicilian. We weren't in the halls of the Roman government. Not too many of us. Ron DeSantis, you are an absolute disgrace. Now, I do want to say that I did like, again, this is the problem with the Republican Party, because I can even agree with some of the things that they have fiscally in mind. Like, he's opposing digital currency, which I agree with. He doesn't want to end up being a part of a centralized bank system, like a global bank system. However, the problem is that he could just be saying that to please his constituents. See, a lot of these GOP guys are actually for the globalization, okay? As well as some corporate Democrats. This is why, again, why I say we must vote in progressive leaders of the Progressive Party, all right? That party was founded off of the principles of FDR. If you remember him, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, he's a pretty good one. The Green New Deal is based off of the New Deal that FDR came with, okay? So that's where it came from. And so basically, is DeSantis doing this genuinely when he says he opposes digital currency? And then, of course, he uses buzzwords like globalism and stuff like that. The problem, and I've seen this with the GOP in experience, is that basically that's just clickbait. That's just Ron DeSantis giving his constituents a little bit of something so that they'll vote for him. Like, hey, look, he believes in conspiracy theories. Well, I'll vote for him. He's woke. Wait a second, I thought you guys hated people that were woke.